I'm a 21-year-old college student and I will never have to work your standard normal job ever again. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why I will never have to do it and really how I've built myself up to the point where I know that that doesn't have to be an option for me. And I'm making this video for the people that might be going into college, might be almost done with college, or might just be stuck in the fact of they don't want to just go the normal route of working the 9 to 5, making 40 to 50K a year, having to work for someone else and work your way up. Because when I was going into college, when I was a freshman, a sophomore, I always had that mindset where I never wanted to work for someone else. I never wanted to have to clock in, clock out. I wanted to, and it wasn't even about the money. Like that's the thing. It was more about I literally just wanted to build something myself and not have to just be on someone else's terms, someone else's hours, and have to work my way up a chain where I'm not getting paid for the value that I'm actually bringing to the table. And that's why I'm making this video, because I know there's tons of people out there that also feel this way. And I want to let you know that like it's possible, and it's a lot more possible than you think it is right now. Because trust me, when I was a freshman in college, a sophomore in college, I was lost. I had no idea if this was going to be possible, if I was going to make this work. And now being a senior in college, I know that at this point in my life, I'm never going to have to go that corporate route or that standard 9 to 5 route. And the one thing I'll say that you need to get out of your mind before I go into how I've been able to do this myself is you need to remove those societal pressures, because that was a big thing for me. So many people around me in college were, perfecting their resumes, going to the career fairs, getting internships and all that type of stuff. And what I realized is that will start to dawn on you. Your parents' pressure, family members, all that will start to dawn on you, and you need to block that out. You need to realize that you can create your own path. So what I'm going to do now is it's probably go into like 3 different steps on how I've gotten to the point to where I won't have to just go work for a corporation out of college. So over the last 3 years, I've built up a 6-figure business, and that is the biggest thing. Even if that business completely fell to the ground, I could still never have to work a corporate job or a standard job. And I'm going to go into that. So over the last 3 years, I've built this business. Basically started off as just reselling sneakers. I was doing that, at the end of high school, going into college. I still do it now. And I was literally just reselling sneakers. I was making a couple grand a month, up to like $5,000 a month. And in the past year and a half or so, my business partner and I decided to start coaching on how to actually start reselling online. And if you've seen my past videos, that's how we've been able to make, $30K a month. On top of actually reselling, making an extra like 5 to 10 grand a month. And that's the business that I've built. So obviously that is generating me income right now. And that's one of the biggest things that allowed me to not have to go work a corporate job for money. But the biggest thing from creating that business, and the biggest thing that has allowed me to never have to go work that job that I don't want to work or work for someone else, is not the money part of it. Yes, I'm getting money into my bank account every single month, and I'm getting paid more than what I would be paid just working a normal job, getting paid a salary. But the biggest thing is this actual skills and network that I've built from doing what I'm doing. So that's why if you're out there watching this right now and you haven't really tried anything with a business or a skill or something like that, just go try. Something that I always say is like, if you can fail so many times, what you're going to learn from those failures is so much bigger than just going to work a part-time job to get money. And that's why the biggest thing for me, and really moving into my second point here, what has allowed me to say in my own head, I'm never going to have to go work a normal job, I'm never going to have to work for someone else or work for a corporation after college, is the skills and network that I've built from growing my business. Because now with the skills I've built, I learned things like sales, I learned copywriting, I learned appointment setting, I learned inventory management, I learned, how to manage a business. I learned all these skills that are so useful that if you have these skills, you don't need a college degree. You don't need to, go apply for jobs. You don't need to do an interview process. That's not how it works. So from these skills, to just give you an example, if my business crumbled, if tomorrow I woke up and everything went away, I had no income stream, I had no business, I had no business partner, everything went away. Within a month, I could build myself back up to where I'm generating an extra 5 to 10 grand a month. And here's exactly how. Let's take sales, for example. I'm very experienced in sales now. I've probably taken close to probably over 500 sales calls now. Closed over 400K in revenue at this point. And what I could do is, if everything went to the ground and I needed to start making money, the network that I've built online from different people that have coaching programs, different influencers online, different people that make money online, have online businesses. I know a couple people off the top of my head that would need a sales rep, that would need a closer for their business. What I could do is, if everything went to shit, I could just go be a closer for them. What I would do is I would close them, I would get commission, I would build that commission up to 5 grand a month, 10 grand a month, be making a salary, and I would document the whole process. I would build my personal brand off of that, which is going to bring in even more opportunities. However, 3 years ago, that wouldn't be possible for me. If I wanted to go make money again and I wanted to go land another job, I would have to go apply somewhere, put in my resume, do an interview process, and be in a pool of 100,000 people and trying to get selected. But with this, because of the network I built up and because of the skills that I've learned, I can get a job a lot quicker, a job that I actually like, where I create my own hours, and then I could build myself back up in a very short amount of time. But that only came because in the last 3 years of building this business, I've failed countless times. I've met tons of people that I now call friends that are in my network, and I learned tons of skills. People, skills, and literally mistakes is like the thing that you can build yourself up to this point. So that's how I've got to the point where if everything went to shit, I could start back up again. And that's the biggest thing I want you to take from this video, is that if you want to get to the point where you don't have to work the standard job and you don't have to go work an office job when you graduate, then I would say build a business or start learning a skill. Because through building that skill, through building that business or just starting something, you are going to fail countless times. And what you're going to gain from those failures is you're going to make friends with people, high value people who can help you down the line. You're going to learn skills that are going to be able to help you down the line. And you're going to gain these experiences that are going to help you in this new world of online business, making your own money, being your own boss. And if you can fail enough times and make those mistakes and gain the experience, gain the skills, gain the network, you're not going to just have to go the standard route. And that's what I've really realized as I've started to generate 30K, 40K from my business each month and actually make that money, is the most valuable thing is not the money. The most valuable thing is the skills that I've learned, the network that I've built, and just the opportunities that I have in front of me, what I know now because of all the failures I went through. So if you're someone that doesn't want to go to the standard route, just start something. Don't research it. Don't do anything like that. Just start the business, start learning the skill, get into it, get yourself out there and fail as many times. Fail more than the person next to you, because through that, you're going to learn so many skills. You're going to gain so much experience, and you can build yourself up to the point where you don't have to just, do what society is telling you to do. So that's what I really wanted to get across. And that's how I've built myself up as a 21-year-old who's in college, knowing that I'm not just going to have to get some job that I hate after college. So I hope you took some value from this and you're going to go start whatever you want to start. And I'm not hating on working the normal job as well. If you want to go work for a corporation or, you want to do something like that just for the security, that's completely fine. This is not for everyone. I will tell you that for sure. Like, this is more than a 9 to 5. This is a lot of hours, a lot of failing, a lot of times where you're just like, damn, like, is this even worth it? So you're going to go through that. But I hope this reaches the people that actually want to, work for themselves. They want to build something and they find a deeper purpose than just going to work for someone else when they get out of college, or even if you're not in college and kind of lost right now. So if you took any value from this at all, I would appreciate if you subscribed, liked this video, dropped a comment on really what you took from it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.